thank you for watching another Chemicalguys.Eu demo video again. So today it's all about the winter wash and winter prep of your ride. So here in the back of me is the good old lady, the 964 in velvet red, and we're going to give it a mild wash. And then we're going to take it upstairs to the detailing booth and we're going to completely prep it, and we're going to protect it with the Hydro-Slick ceramic wax. So for starters, we've got some new cool products for you to show. One here is the Snubby Gun that we already have for a while. But for the Snubby Gun, we also have here a couple of nozzles. And these nozzles can be used for rinsing your vehicle after washing, but also before washing. So these nozzles, they come in a set of 4. And these nozzles, they have separate functions. Really prefer to use the green one, green nozzle. And you can easily click that into the quick lock of the Snubby Spray Gun. There are also more nozzles, a white one, a yellow one, and a black one. Here you go. Make sure it is fixed tight before you spray, because otherwise you can spray it on the car and that's not the idea. And just to test it, I'll spray it away from the car. Yeah, it's fixed. Now, and the really cool thing about it, you don't have the long steel rinsing on it. So now you can really easy spray it in areas where normally the long steel would not be a very convenient idea to work with. So I can easy peasy go through the wheel wells like this. I really love using this, like as a pre-rinse or also as an after-wash rinse. And if you're done with it, you quick release it like this, take out the nozzle, and probably click on your snowfoam gun, which is also directly attached now to your Snubby Spray Gun. Really easy, works really well. So you can find all these NTM nozzles on the Chemicalguys.Eu website, which you can choose which angle you like to use for which purpose, etc, etc. If you got some questions on this, send us an email, info@chemicalguys.eu, or chat with us over the website, or chat with us over the WhatsApp service that we also have. Cool! Back to the Porsche. It's time for a wash, and for that I chose the GlossWorkz shampoo. So, how did I create this snow foam? Creating my favorite snow foam emulsion with GlossWorkz shampoo. This is my bottle from my Big Mouth foam lens, and I'm gonna fill it up half with lukewarm water. Then I'm gonna add my GlossWorkz shampoo, and I'm gonna do it like this, because every cup is circa 15 milliliters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm gonna use 90 milliliters of shampoo. Make sure that I'll shake it so the shampoo in the lukewarm water will mix very well. And I'm gonna add more lukewarm water again. So here we go. The bottle is 946 millimeters, so almost 1 liter. And I first fill it up half with lukewarm water, then add 90 millimeters of shampoo, so 90 milliliters of shampoo. And I'm gonna add the other half again with lukewarm water. Then I'm gonna twist on the foam lens, start snow foaming. Here we go. So, back on the snow foam, I get a lot of questions. Hey Martin, how can I create such fake snow foam on my car? So again, a mixture, but also very important is to close the valve on top, and also to have a high pressure washer of minimum 120 bars. If it's less like that, it will probably be like a watery kind of emulsion of snow foam, and so you really need this 120 bars minimum, preferably a little bit more. So I'm gonna use this snow foam as a pre-wash, so this is not my main wash. And then I'm gonna add it to my washing bucket, some GlossWorkz shampoo again, and I'm gonna give it a proper hand wash. What you can expect from snow foam is that it will take down the most abrasive parts that are often on the lower parts of the car, here at the rear bumper, or here at the wheel arches, for example. So this makes the whole washing process a little bit safer and easier to do so. So let's wait a couple of minutes and let this soak off completely, and then we're gonna go to the hand washing part. Snowfoam has been, most of the snowfoam has been rinsed down to the bottom. Now I'm gonna disconnect my foam lens, my big mouth foam lens, and I'm gonna position it here, and I'm gonna connect my green rinsing nozzle. Make sure it's right there. Here we go. Now I'm gonna rinse down the car before I start hand washing. Here we go. So before I'm going to start with washing the car, I'm first going to clean the wheels. And here in this bottle, it was a full bottle of Diablo wheel cleaner. I used it already, it's completely emptied, so I filled it up for 1/3 out of a gallon and added 2/3 of water. Then I shake it and then I get this wheel cleaning emulsion. So that also means that you can dilute Diablo 1 to 3. Here I've got my flag tip wheel brush, which is I think one of the softest that we have, which is perfect for the front side of the wheel. You just let Diablo sit for, let's say, 1 minute, so it can loosen debris and oxidation, and then we'll start agitating the wheel surface. And because it's so soft, I really like on this kind of wheels because of all the bolts here on the sides. You come everywhere between with these soft bristles in the head of the brush. So one detail, which I think is really important, is to use an extra brush. We've got several for this kind of purposes. This is the Guard brush for the lug nuts of the wheels. So as we love detailing, we love to have all details clean. So let's move on to the other 3 wheels. So, featuring GlossWorkz shampoo. This is one of our mildest shampoo that you can find in the Chemicalguys range. And for cars that are like not too dirty, like in this case the Porsche, it's perfect. So GlossWorkz will minimum strip down waxes, sealants or coatings. As all shampoos, it will always minimize a little bit, but it will be like the least of the least. And it also be a very good idea that after washing every now and then you will use a quick detail spray to boost your layers of wax sealant or ceramic coating. So I've got here 2 buckets. The blue one here is my washing bucket, which I'm going to use for the blue GlossWorkz. I left the Dort Trap on top. I'll tell you why in a minute. And here I've got my rinsing bucket, my washmitt and some other accessories for that. Here I've got a bottle with all clean, 1 to 10 diluted, which I love to use, for example, for the tank filler cap or some other areas that I cannot easily reach with my washmitt. So that makes life a little bit easier, and I like to have everything around me when I'm gonna do the working. I filled already my bucket with warm water. Soap will the best dilute in lukewarm or warm water. So you've got to waste the washing emulsion. So I'm gonna give it a squeeze. Here we go. And now I'm gonna put my Snubby gun from my high pressure washer on the bottom of the bucket. So again, I'm gonna use my spray, my Snubby Spray Gun, and I'm gonna make sure that I have it under the water level, and I'm gonna fill up my bucket to create a thick emulsion of washing. Well, as you can see, a lot of foam, and it feels already very gentle between the tips of my fingers. Now I'm gonna press down the Dort Trap water filter. Here's my washmitt, my Stranger Mitt washmitt, and I'm gonna start to wash the car. Here we go. The nice thing about this Stranger washmitt that you can really squeeze your fingers a little bit between those gaps and edges. That works really beautiful. Here I've got a grid guard and a washboard inside. You can see that one. Voila. So, and now I'm gonna start washing. I have to say I'm really positive about this stranger wash mitt, because with your 5 fingers you can easily like reach all areas you have to wash. So, since we like to clean everything, spray some oil clean, brush all the dirt away, also the inside of the tank filler cap. There we go. But for example, also side mirrors, the grill ornaments on the back. So wash the whole car with the stranger wash mitt and the GlossWorkz shampoo. I use the all clean for the hard to reach areas. Now it's time to rinse off and dry the car and take it upstairs in the detailing bay. Here we go. So, cars washed and rinsed. We're gonna leave it here for let's say 1 or 2 minutes, so most of the water can drop down to the bottom. And as from then, we're gonna use a drying towel for the rest. So, stay in there, see you soon. So, this is the Chubby Supra microfiber drying towel. 60 centimeters wide, 90 centimeters length. And one side long piles, that looks like this. And the other side are short piles, which look like this. So I'm going to use it as a 4-fold. So that means that I will fold it 2 times. So now I've got a 4-fold. I'll pick it here on the corner between my thumb and my this finger, the pointing finger, the
index finger.
Index finger. Index finger. And I'm gonna start drying on the vertical parts of the car. Here we go. Make sure you do not touch the bottom. There we go. I go back over the A-pillar, the roof line, do the drying. So, the sides are done. Dries really good. Hardly any residue or moisture rests. It's actually one of our cheapest drying towels. But yeah, functions pretty well. So washing is done, rinsing is done, drying is done. I used the maximum capacity that's in the towel and it worked good on, let's say, a medium-sized, small to medium-sized car. But it has a lot of edges and crevices, so I'm really happy with the result. Now we go upstairs. We're gonna dry it really, we're gonna prep it with IPA before we're gonna apply the hydroslick. See you in the next episode. So after washing, now it's time for the prep and to put on later the hydroslick ceramic wax. But first, I want to be sure that everything is squeaky dry. And for that, I'm going to use the Sidekick blaster from Metrovec, which helps me a lot to dry all the cracks and crevices. So, this is the on switch. It looks like this. Yeah. It blows. Let's do it. So here I've got the Workhorse microfiber towel green for exterior. At least that's why we use it for. Here I've got my IPA. spray it on the towel and just give it a wipe. So all rests of previous wax, sealants, polishes, whatever is there on the paint will be off. And this is the 99% version, which is the strongest IPA that you can get. And now we're gonna make it ready to tape it off in the following video. So we're gonna mask all the parts that we do not want to treat with Hydro-Slick. So paint will stay left in perfect condition to protect. So this was the wrap up after washing, rinsing, drying, detailed drying with the sidekick, and now everything wiped down with IPA. It's time to end this video of the winter wash and prep, and then in the next episode we will find the winter protection with the Hydro-Slick ceramic wax in 2 layers. I can tell you that already. Car looks already good because it's squeaky clean, but it will even be better after Hydro-Slick. So we got some questions. Chat with us over the website, send us a WhatsApp message or email info@Chemicalguys.Eu. And yeah, we are here for you to help you, support you, guide you, answer your questions related to detailing. Thank you very much for watching this video. Be sure to follow the Chemicalguys.Eu YouTube page and hit the bell icon so you can also get updated when we upload a new video. See you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.